Hello and welcome back to Moonstone Island, where in the last one we finished up the entire game. Well, not really, but we beat the final boss, Missando. We also beat the Winter Temple. We were cruising. This one, we are hopefully going to finish up what we have left of our decks, essentially. So we're missing just a few spirits. I was hoping we would get some mail for all of our accomplishments. Hey, Alchemist, this is Waldo. I don't think I can put into words how grateful I am to you, and how sorry I am to have put you through so much work. You have been nothing but kind, patient, understanding with me. When I was at my worst, you were always there on the other side of the chicken house door. You were the light to my darkness. After we returned from the rift, I had a sudden flash of inspiration. That's what resulted in this invention. I want you to have it. It's the least I could do for everything. Moonstone machine. Oh, I'm excited about this one. So this is the thing that generates moonstone. A machine that produces one moonstone each day, and it's so cheap. Oh, I wanted to make this as well. And I want to make a greenhouse, but I'm greedy. We are spending 100% of our moonstone on moonstone machines. I think for now, I want them somewhere I'll see them right away, right? Like, every morning. Which feels like this room to me. I'll see it as I'm walking out, like, oh shoot, I need to get my moonstone machines. Oh, I'm excited about these. They're way too cheap. They should be like 15 times this price. If they produce moonstone every day, given, I think there just needs to be better ways of generating moonstone. This feels like a band-aid fix, but hey, I'm not complaining. Busted. Because that was the other thing I wanted to do. I wanna make sure we have this place completely moonstoned up. So that we no longer have to feed them every episode. And we can just enjoy them for what they are. We are also missing the dark type spirit. Not the dark type spirit, but Wolfsbane. The one we gave to Cleo. So, keep that on the agenda. Any psychic eggs? No. Earth egg didn't hatch. I might have to catch more, or just do... I mean, I'm gonna have... I guess we're collecting, aren't we? We're collecting. I have enough to craft a psychic sight potion. Maybe I should do so. This is also money. Because, well, you can't buy moonstone. You just gotta find it. Now that we have those generators, like, really not gonna matter how much of it we find. Though it's still fun to track down. As, just as a fun little dopamine reward. But I feel like I'm gonna be investing just directly in the machines for a minute. But once we maybe have like 4 or 5 of them, no, I want 6 moonstone machines. So then we could craft 2 more a day, or we could craft like 2 spirit stalls. I think at that point we can actually start spending. So the ground is frozen. We can't farm. My walking sounds feel loud. Maybe that's just me. They felt loud. They kind of looked loud too on the recording. Oh, maybe it's because it's like we're walking in snow, it's a little more punchy. So we're missing 1 ice spirit, 1 dark spirit. And then let's get the psychic sight potion. Yeah, I'm kind of mad we didn't make the moonstone bracelet. It's too important of a day to not take advantage of. Psychic sight potion, just need a glass bottle. Oh, and then I need to put some stuff away. Like a lot of these seeds, they can go into storage. Seed. Oh wait, winter seeds are over here. Gift plant. Okay. Oh, not that. Oh, eggs and spirit resources I can put somewhere else. Okay, then it's mostly just winter crops that are taking up space in my inventory. which we do not need anymore. That's not really needed. Oh, this isn't needed either. I'm going to put this in my winter seed chest because they will go with the other ones. Put this together. I didn't even equip my fishing hook, did I? I don't think I ever did. And then spirit resources, which we are quite low on at the moment. I'm just going to throw some useless eggs in there because we're never going to fill it up anyway. So, onward we go. We're looking for psychic eggs. Earth eggs are a weird one. Because there's not a lot of high-level earth. Oh, let's do dungeons. Obviously, they're not going to be on water-type islands. But let's do actually. Okay, so you know how I was kind of saving our experience fruits? I think now is the time we get spendy with them. Let's get our team up to level 60. Everyone up to level 60. Is that crazy? You think we can pull this off? I think we can. With the amount that we stockpiled over the course of, like, so many episodes. They even spilled over into this chest. No, they didn't. Which one was it where I threw a bunch more? There is more. There might be so many I lost some. Did I put them with the seeds? Yeah, I put them with the seeds. I think that is all of them. There's probably more somewhere. I was so overwhelmed by the amount we had. Give me the medallion. And nothing will stand in our way from this moment on. So I think level 60 is the only destination. Oh, there's going to be a lot of clicking. How much are we taking per level? We were about at 50 when we leveled up. Just a little above 50, more like 55. Took about 25 to level up one time. Yeah, we're going to be able to hit... Actually, I don't know if we'll hit 60. 60 is a little ambitious still. Let's go to 50. And then we'll decide if we want to keep going. I don't think 60 is actually in the cards. I think mid-50s is going to be where we plateau out. It is demanding. I remember I was talking about just how many we have. But it's starting to become pretty expensive to level at almost 5,000 per level. Yeah, that was about 5,000. Here we go, 103k to, 110k. 7k just for one level up. Crazy. I really hope you're enjoying the sound. I am not. I will tell you. But we have gotten to level 50. Mid-50s is achievable. High 50s, I think that's not achievable. I think it's going to be mid-50s. Leave in the comments what you think the level is. I'll try to get them all to the same level. I'm going to go, I guess I'll get my actual guess in. 54? No. 56. 56. I'm going to get every spirit to level 56. Or at least one. I don't think we'll get them all there. Because I'll just go one level at a time. So this is level 50. We can keep going here for a little bit. Yeah. Because we've only gone through maybe... Okay, maybe we are going to make it further than I think. So that was 10 levels. But they're just getting more and more expensive. Okay, 54 is the low range of my estimate. So we'll stop here. We'll move on over to Mumbleweed. Dude, it might be worth using XP fertilizers just to save yourself the clicking. Though, how do XP fertilizers don't work on reharvestable crops? I mean, I'm sure you could put down more fertilizer, but That's something you gotta remember when you're doing this. They're also aggressively not worth it, price-wise. We did the math long ago in the series, but they're definitely not worth it. Alright, Dropple. Oh, wait. Dropple, you're not the one that needs it. Rebide does. Whoops. Okay. I might have been wrong. Also, Rebide being only weak to Ice and Dark is crazy. I do think a lot of the Ice and Dark types are the strongest in the game. So, like, in PvP, Rebide would be nerfed. But in reality, they just, like, there aren't many dungeons. There's no ice dungeons. There's one dark dungeon, essentially, and it's just a boss fight. That we cranked on, by the way. I like that boss fight. He didn't do damage. That wasn't really his way of... I guess he could take us down to 1. But our ability to keep ourselves alive in that fight with regen was cool. Regen plus the little bit of coal berries we had stockpiled over our time. Also, I actually went to 56 with Dropple, so I guess everyone's going to 56, and we're going to be above 56. There's no doubt about that. So I was wrong on my guess. Maybe one of you was closer. Even if you didn't comment, if it's in your head, I'll respect it. Yeah, wow, I wasn't even remotely close. We still have 6 more stacks to go. Like, when I throw this down here, I go, yeah, I'm a dingus. For some reason, when I spread them out. That trick actually works. If you're ever eating food you don't like, spread it out on your plate. Eat what you like, and then take the stuff you don't like and, like, cut it up. Eat little bits, and then spread it out a ton. It'll make it look like you ate a bunch of it. It's just scraps remaining. But in reality, you never ate, like, any of it. There's your top tip of the day. It sort of works. I think it works better for, like, adults who are like, I can eat some of a food I don't like, but I don't want to, like, down it all, but I also don't want to seem impolite. If you're in a place where eating all the food is politeness, which kind of a weird taboo, but it's true, and it's pretty typical of a lot of places, I think even in the US. Probably more or less overseas, I don't know. Just depends on the culture, I guess. Especially when someone cooks for you. It's just like, I think universally, you're like, I gotta eat all of it. I gotta look like I'm having a great time. Unless the person is like, I don't cook. Like, you know me. I don't cook. I cook for you because you're my homie. But this might taste like sin. Also, we're going to get all the way up to level 60. I was so wrong. Let's just get level 60 on Rebide. And then we're going to have a lot of points to spend. I have to think about how I want to do this. Because Mumbleweed doesn't need a ton more speed. I'll maybe give Mumbleweed 3 more? 4 more. 4 more. That would be 12 damage on his bashes. And then I think everyone else, I'll probably just spread it out. Maybe upgrade power a little more on Dropple. I think Dropple's tanky enough at this point. Or we could focus a little more on power and getting bigger heals. It's something. Also, we never had to use concoctions to get ahead in a fight. Kind of bummed about that, because I don't know if we'll ever... Well, Asuno's Endless Dungeon could be interesting. And we'll be ready for it, man. Level 61 is where I think we'll wind up. I don't even know if we'll get Dropple to 61, but with half a stack, we can try. Jeez, starts to get real expensive up in these parts. Just barely. Nicely done, Dropple. So, no, we're not feeding. We are leveling up. So, I want to get quite a few more points in power. Maybe up to 20. Health, we're going to go to 1 more. Armor, 20. I don't think anyone is going to get through 20 armor in a reasonable amount of time. Now I can really start putting points in power. 300 health. Put the rest in power. Dropple's going to be crazy. That's all I'm saying. And we're looking for big heals. 29 regen all allies. We're going to be getting rid of our basic regens. That's what I'm deciding now. And we're going to be replacing them. So our deck is going to get smaller, but I'm going to give myself permission to take better healing cards. More of the AoE heals, less of the single these ones. They're fine, but water balloon's barely usable now. Wow, we are not hitting a lot of healing cards today. Unlucky. Holy wow. Can I please hit a regen? So just all attack. Hydromancy, here we go. Upgrade all cards in your deck for the rest of combat. It's actually not a very good card. Way too expensive, and we can just upgrade all the cards in our deck. Deal 14 damage to all enemies, draw 2 cards. No thank you. No thank you. Did we not hit a single usable heal card? Am I insane? That was like 20 cards. Mumbleweed's going to be depressing, honestly. You're going to go up to 24. Now we can get your health really up in the ranks with everyone else. I don't know if that was the best use of my points, but it's what we got. Already off to a garbage start. Earthquake's not a terrible card, but it doesn't work for late game, which is what I'm trying to do with these level ups right now. Is bash. We got a bash. We never get bash. Crush. I only want my deck to get smaller from here on out. I'm thinking about what poison cards I want to run. Not much here. I would take another one of those 5-star cards. Let's remove 5 armor from everyone. Another bash. Mumbleweed's best card is just the most plain one in the deck. Nice, okay. Finally revived. So this is the guy who can get the biggest upgrades, for sure. At least card-wise. Oh wait, we want a lot of attack with you as well. 300 health seems fair. Not the kind of cards we're wanting. Tangle is not my vibe. I think we have enough spores. Oh, I should have looked at my deck before. I'm pretty sure we have enough spores. Spores is a clunky card to play. Something like Reckless Gas is okay. It's probably the best card. I'll take one. I probably have too many at this point, and I should start not taking them, because I think we have like 8 in our deck already. So I'm gonna not take one if it shows up. I'm looking for Accelerant. I'm looking for Purify Poisons. We're clearly not hitting on what we want. But that's how it goes. And it doesn't really matter. I think this deck was sad. Like, it could have got the biggest gains, but it's already in good shape. So we're absolutely juggernaut now. Like, nothing short of Titanic. Also, it's literally only been 12 hours. Or not 12 hours, but, like, not many hours since we've started. Greenhouse? I don't even know if I'm going to get down, man. It's not my priority. We need Pupox, Wolfbane, and the Ice-type Spirit. So let's get the Ice-type, and then we'll go over to the Poison Island and really try out this team. should meditate, or not meditate, but upgrade talismans. Run a couple of those, see what they do. Because at least a couple of the cards we added probably need upgrades. Like the group hugs, and I was saying I want to get rid of the basic regens. And I think if I get rid of some of the basic regens, I can maybe justify getting rid of a couple of the worst poison cards as well. Or just extra poison cards, I should say. I have a lot of poison cards. Also, as we hunt for spirits, definitely be keeping an eye out for hollows. So at this point, I would love to start building a collection. The hollow hunt potions are pretty rare, so we're going to use those at some point, but I haven't yet. So not the one we're looking for, but hopefully we get a, yes, triple battle. Triple battle with nothing good. Bummer. Right, like we could get rid of Tidal Wave. That's crazy. 52 damage from one card. It's not even, shouldn't be legal. I'm gonna have a hard time measuring how good my deck is, just because what do I have to actually go up against? Well, there's the Moonstone. And you know I'm trying to get 6 Moonstone machines, so. Hello! I like using the boomerang to reel people in. Starseas and Whistler. No, thank you. Pretty much everything. Oh, I wonder? Nah, I want both of. Yeah, I want them. They're good cards. So yeah, this card I could probably deal with getting rid of. There we go. That's true, those big quick damage, well, I probably could have reckless gassed. And again, it's not like these fights are threats. If I want a team to end fights quickly, I should just make a deck where everyone has AoE abilities. Which actually isn't a terrible idea, but we're a catching team. But I also don't think that's that important. With just the fact that we just can tank everyone and we just catch what we want instantly. Not instantly, but my usual strategy is I never do any damage, so I don't risk killing it. I just catch it and then deal with whatever is left over. Like I'll heal, I guess. Like we've done on Dark Islands, where we just spam heal. And we can just, you know, outlive them and then run away. After we get the catch. Which works decently well. Moss Ball Seed. Was that from back a couple months ago? That's crazy. Moss Balls were summer, weren't they? I guess that was probably the last time I was on this island. Oh shoot, I didn't get the Bouncing Bane. That was dumb of me. I guess it probably wouldn't have mattered. But that's another thing I do need to think about is like more dropple kills mean possible or less possible Bouncing Banes. Also, Bouncing Bane and Spore have a funny relationship where the combo's good. It's good actually at the best time. So it's good at the start of a fight, and that's the part you need to win the rest of the fight. Like I think a lot of the fights in this game are about control. Like the top ones are just about control. And my deck does a really nice job of controlling game state, like pretty easily. So here's the first time we can actually use this, practically. Amazing. Also, we're getting a lot of triple fights. No, we have Bongwin, we have Whistler, so we have all these guys. Reckless Gas, Poison, Water Balloon. Hey, we even got a Dizzy, nice. We'll let Bouncing Bane take care of the rest of it. So the Popsicle, whatever its name is, shouldn't be that hard to catch. Like, that hard to find. I think it's just a common encounter. I think we're just getting unlucky. That's okay. We'll keep looking. I've got plenty of time now. What else are we gonna do? Oh, we are gonna do the psychic sight potion, I guess, tonight. Try to get some psychic eggs. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if it will be the best move, but we can try. I really want Minhoot. That would be a nice one to check off the list. And then we just need the Dark-type puppet. We're so close. We are so close to having a full spirit collection. Excuse me? Where were the spawns at, my guys? Double Torble all the way across the sky. Wow. Just bullying that poor guy. We'll 1-2. I don't know why, but I did. Is the one with higher poison hit? No, I could not be. It probably has something to do with speed, but in what way, I don't know. So I like how the ice kind of glistens, glitters, looks very pretty. Though it would just accumulate snow, like everywhere else is, but, you know, I'll let it pass. Sand crash will... Come on, man. Come on, man. You guys gotta help me out here. Give me the last ice spear. Love that card. We'll soak. We'll do a gambit there. The no poison way of using our deck. Let the other guys get a couple kills under their belts. Heal up. Why not? And nearly time to pop the Psychic Sight potion. Which is definitely going to be harder than getting this icicle guy. It's only the 5th of the month. Just, you know. Oh, we got a Yeti. Or a Yeti. But he is a boss. Which made him extra big, which was cool. Can't first turn him, it looks like. Could we? With this card? I think so, actually. Wow. I mean, he's level 11, Goblin. Don't get your, you know. Don't feel like a man. That's all I can say. Oh, look at our luck. So we can hunt both on this island. Yeah. Also, I guess the game is like the ground is frozen, you can't farm. And then there are, you know, these growing in the ground, but it's probably like, you know, they get in the ground in spring or at the end of fall or end of winter when it starts warming up. And then they stay in the ground all year dormant. That's how a lot of plants work. That actually blossom or grow in winter. They just have a store of food, and so while everything else is dead, they can just outcompete super easily. But they need some, you know, signals to not overdo it, I guess. I don't know what I was saying there. Gonna try to generate some draw here. Oh wow, okay. What a weird first turn. Somehow it still worked out for us. I should have used Crush, but I'll live. Guy's gonna be perma CC'd. Psychic Egg. Crescent Plant. I kind of wonder if higher level encounters have a higher chance of dropping eggs. For some reason it feels like that, but it might just be, you know, I got lucky on a couple higher level encounters. Also, keep them eyes peeled for shinies. Cloudio's shiny is dark gray, like a stormy cloud. Don't remember what any of the ice types look like. A lot of them don't even have pictures. A lot of the new ones don't even have pictures on the wiki. So, do that what you will. but I don't know what they're supposed to look like. The one I'm looking for now is actually one of the old ones, though. The Bandicle, I think is its name. It's a popsicle. It's the final ice spirit we need. I'm trying to get them quickly, just so, like, you know, winter only comes around once a year. So if I don't get them, I don't want to be crunching at the end of the season. Whereas, like, Pupbox, we technically could get whenever. We somehow get some kind of legendary drought. Or maybe Bandicle is some weird encounter and I need to look at the wiki again. I'm pretty doubtful of that one, though. I feel like I would have remembered that. Or at least seen it. I have been glossing over the ice types a lot. Also, what, hello? High spawn rate? Can we, okay. Maybe they do just, like, spawn behind you and you just shouldn't move? Is that the play? Do we have a Berdini? Yes, we do. We got one, yeah, we have one. That's all that needs to be said there. Get a card draw. Wow. Look at all these bad cards. See? Don't need regen anymore. Don't need 1/2 anymore. I think that's clear. Oh, Berdini has intangible. Nevertheless, Blind Blow, apply 87 regen to all allies. That is insane. I'm playing it just because it's fun. I mean, try competing with me. There's no one in the game that could. You're not first turn killing me anymore. I will say my healing items are kind of laughable. When I have a card that can heal my whole team for 87 factorial. That's pretty goofy. Do I just start catching psychic spirits to try to get them to produce eggs? Not right now, because my spirit barn's a little full. Gosh, I need to get rid of these 1/2s. And this regen. Why am I drawing the worst card in my deck every turn? Somehow, I can't play Spore. We draw 2. If I would have just drawn that Spore and played it, we would have already been done with this fight. Given I didn't need to heal, but... whatever. Should have used it on that Taro, but watch this. Easy peasy. Game too easy. I mean, that's... Also, I'm not getting Spirit Eggs from this, so I don't know if this is an effective way of farming Spirit Eggs. I think filling your barn with Psychic Spirits much better idea. Is a much better idea. Oh yeah, we were like, hey, maybe don't run around. Let's see how it works. We need some wood anyway. We always need more fiber too, but I like deforesting islands. It's fun. It's so satisfying when you're done and it's just like barren. I mean, I'm sure that's how clear cutters feel. When they're clear cutting down forests, they're like, it's satisfying, dude. Like, we walk in here, it's full of trees, and then when we leave, there's no more trees. You can get a Dizzy. Never mind. It's this card. It's Crush, weirdly enough. It's Water Balloon, we get another Dizzy. Wow, okay. This deck is most certainly bloated at over 40 cards. And that's okay. Again, like, when you don't have a challenge, should I really care? But we're nearly at the end of the day. It's only the first day of the episode. I'm gonna do a day 2, but it's just weird. Oh yeah, we need to stay in one place. Stop running around. It's so against, like, my Pokemon intuitions, which are like, if you want encounters, run around. But in this game, if you want encounters, stand still. Which is very, very strange. Also, I wish there was a way to toggle the spirits running away from you and running towards you. But that's, you know, it would probably just get annoying to switch it around all the time. Nothing special about you guys. 44 card deck. Could we get that to the mid-30s? Take about 10 cards out? I think we can. Just to get an extra draw. Hopefully get some poison. I did not. I mean, sadly regen. I mean, I won first turn. Why am I want to get out the maximum damage every turn. Like, that's where I'm, like, messed up. Oh, it's 1/3. Animation cancel. Making it back easily in time. So yeah, that was not very successful. I think I'm gonna not do it that way. Here we go. Spirit Hatcher. Spirit eggs hatch one day earlier. Spirits gain XP. Okay. Increased chance that spirits drop eggs after combat. Well, it's not a very high chance. Pardon me. Oh, we should go clear dungeons. Spirit is hatched in your barn. Watch it be Ankylo. That would be beautiful. Anyone's birthdays yet? No. Cleo's is on the 14th. Not that it really matters. We could propose to Cleo on her birthday. Because that's too good. That's too good. Now that I have the idea, I can't stop myself. I was gonna, like, maybe do it this episode, but I'll do it on her birthday instead. I wonder how many, like, if you got a bonus, because you could get like 1,000 hearts for that. I think you should. But realistically, you should just go instantly to 8 hearts. If you're not like complete strangers. Still missing one ice spirit. I kind of want to keep running around to find, but it just feels so monotonous. Also, the Fluffox we got. I will say, in the last one, I think it was the last one, I mentioned that I would recommend going for maybe the dinosaur if you're just trying to collect them all. Oh, never mind, we got a punchy paw. Anyway, follow me to another star, transfer, let go. If you're trying to collect them all, go for the T-Rex at the start, because it's actually the hardest to get. Like, by mid-game, you will have Shmeep, and you will have the other one. But you will not have the dinosaur. You will have Shmeep, you'll have Capacity, that's the other one. Okay, Saturday, so we couldn't swing by the bar. Yesterday was the better bar day. Oh, we completely, I guess, this is our first day where we can collect our Moonstone. Nice. We can craft another one already. Now you see how addicting these are going to become. And we slightly couldn't see it, so I'm going to put one a tiny bit closer to the door. It's not going to look the best, but at least it will be a good reminder that we need to do it. Like putting it here or something. No, because I want to see it, like see its ball. I'll put it here for now. It's not the most decorative thing, but hey, what can you do? We collect our spirit resources, right? Yes. And we also have an egg in our inventory. Go. I mean, we could try farming ice spirit eggs, because how many do we have now? Got 3 only? It's actually a lot less than I thought. Nevertheless, we could try. And then at least we're passively trying to get Bandicle, if nothing else. Do we still have 2 empty spaces if we do this? I mean, probably, because we don't have an Earth Spirit Egg. Yeah. But let's go get Pupbox and Wolfsbane. Finish off those 2. And then, yeah, we have some spaces around. We'll live if we get them. We don't happen to have... Ooh, we do have the stuff to make them. But we don't have Moonstone. And I'm not crafting more unless they're Moonstone at this point in the game. I gotta be greedy. It's just gonna be annoying to like move stuff around afterwards. You know how frustrating it's been. Or Moongrass, I should say. Oh, I wish we had Waldo today. Or we knew where he was. Maybe I'll swing by a couple of the talisman gate things, and maybe Waldo will show up. Let's get cleanses. I'm gonna try to get like 10 cleanses and use them, like force myself to use them. Figure out what really makes this deck click. Because right now, I don't play Spore that often. If that's one card we could reconsider. The basic poison is really bad value. One cost for like 28 poison. As compared to Reckless Gas, it's not good. It's really not that bad. I think I'm probably a little... Like, Reckless Gas only applies 6 times 8, I want to say, which is 48. It's like 30 versus 48. Is that a huge difference? Not really. But I think it's somewhat just about like, you know, it's we're really min-maxing here at this point in the game, where I have as many cards as I could ever want. Realistically, the cards I want are Accelerant and Purified Poison. I don't want to be drawing those consistently and being able to draw them with a smaller deck. With a smaller deck, we will be able to draw them more often, more consistently. And I think that's important. So we're, you know, diluting our deck away from our best cards. I also see there's a dungeon here, so maybe after we get Pupbox, I think it's called Pupbox, we can go to that dungeon. And it should be a pretty tough one, if I'm judging by the island it's on. Shall we chop the trees here? I kind of don't want to ruin the landscape, but am I really going to come out here? If I was going to build out here, I'll build on the island where the rift was. Realistically. So yeah, I can chop down the trees. And there we go. We got a dark coffee. And yeah, he's level 61. So right around our level. Should be a fair-ish fight. And I'll do them. I want to see what this team's really capable of. Yeah, getting rid of things. Oh, Tidal Wave's fun for low-level stuff. But this team's not for low levels. This is a serious team for serious tasks. And that's why we group hug. Very serious group hug. Dropful's ability is kind of the odd man out. Where it's just not that good, but it's the, you know, it's a little thing. Wow. Okay, how do you draw? There's like 5 bashes in this deck. I think we've drawn all of them already. If we draw another one, I'll be like, okay, we have maybe too many bashes. If we don't, that's crazy. I'm gonna blind blow, and we got terrible cards. HP Ring's technically okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because we already won. But Dark Spirit Egg. See, these higher level spirits, They're handing out Dark Spirit eggs like it's nothing. You low levels. What's up with that? Psychic spirits. Maybe there is something to my theory. Or maybe I just used up my luck. And I'm actually sad. Okay. A level 60 boss. And I'm weak already. Now we got what we would consider a challenge. Come at me, homie. Gravel's half health. Ooh, and we got a bad draw. Just what I wanted. Even worse. Just staying terrible kind of draw. We'll regen. And we'll regen. Could have tidal waved. But it didn't seem appropriate. Again, let's focus on survival. Honestly, I'm establishing myself still better than they are. Would have loved to have a Dizzy reduce his health by half, the bosses. But just don't have the cost. Oh, it's a 0 cost. Why didn't I use it on Carriot? I was like, oh, but Carriot's basically dead. But like, wasn't. I knew it wasn't. Kind of bad of me. Oh, we can't kill Carriot on this turn because we really want to pass on its poison. So we will Brute Hug. We will Blind Blow. We will Spore. And we will Brute Hug. 190 on the dark. Whoa! The damage they just put out on Revive was crazy. Is that because of this ability you have on me? Spirit's attacks ignore armor. This Spirit's attacks ignore armor. Huh. I mean, it's not good for that Spirit, but something. Wow. Oh no. I'll play this one. Lower your... Oh wow. You're so close. I could still Dizzy you. It's not actually a bad idea. I'm cool with this. But then I'm going to draw a card I will not be able to play realistically. It's fine. I'd rather get the Dizzy off. Whatever, I couldn't play it anyway. My Spirit was Dizzy. Everyone's back up to full health now. So this is where I was saying, I'm like, I think I established myself better in the early part of this game. Or this fight. Where he just has no chance. And I have not used one Purified Poison yet. They're all going to come in the last 15 cards. I mean, that's it. 2.4k. And that's the part where it's like, okay, reduce the size of your deck. Because if the Purified Poison came earlier, the fight would have been done earlier, realistically. Which is how I'm going to have to start measuring success. Because there's no way we're going to lose. You know, we leave most fights with more health than we went into them with. Kind of how it goes. You know what we haven't done? We haven't found a dark type cave. That could be fun. Maybe we'll find some spirits down there. Usually there's a couple encounters. Pretty predictably. Maybe we can find that. Also, should I go to the island where we closed the rift? You think I'll find Puffbucks there? I may do that. Something about it just feels like, oh, I should go there to find Puffbucks. Okay, this is fine. 39. I do have one more. Okay, 65 times 8 is yeah. See what I mean about fighting Purified Poison early? I mean, this was a, 2-turn fight against the level 66 instead. That's a little bit different. And it's because we pull Purified Poison. Even turn 1. Even turn 1. I'm telling you. Even turn 1, Purified Poison. Me and Purified Poison were best friends. I have the best Purified Poisons. That card's just bonkers. I can't believe we didn't hit another one. Having 2 in the deck would have been so juicy. But at the same time, it's like, if you played Hearthstone, which is my kind of card game of choice, if I've played one besides like Slay the Spire or something, like an actual deck, like a game where you build your own deck, There's lots of legendaries you can only have one copy of because they swing fights so hard. You've got to like force a tiny bit of RNG on it. Hey, okay, we got our last guy, Pupox. So, Pupox, welcome to the team. If I got Big Hug, I would have used it because we do not have it. I've also heard a lot of people say Pupox is one of the best spirits in the game. I don't understand how that could be true. Completely removes one condition. It's the best solo spirit in the game, maybe, but like, it's gonna be the hardest for us to kill for sure. But outside of that, maybe we should keep a couple of dropless damaging cards because pot boxes, like literally just because of pot box. Move to Spirit Barn or move to Side Center? Move to Spirit Barn. Dang, no poison. Oh, I can't flee this turn. Ooh. Then let's just defensively play that and play Reckless Gas. All of a sudden, this fight's so winnable. Also, if I get Big Hug, I should probably just stall. I did not get Big Hug. I also can't really win here. Take a little bit of damage. And yeah, we have a defensive bash here. Again, it's that time where bash becomes defensive, but we've been circling the drain a lot on if we should or shouldn't redo our now I'm spacing. Redo our deck. And I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna start chipping away using some of these cleanse totems. So starting off with you, with the two new bashes we found, I think we can get away with getting rid of the 1/2s. Finally. Something I've been really wanting to do for a long time. Leaves you with pretty much no attacking abilities, beside Crush Plus. But Bash and Crush Plus together is a better combo than your other stuff will ever be for the same price. So why do I care? Check your deck. Wow. Keeping it lightweight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, if we want a 30 card deck, this is actually pretty ideal. Just 9 cards. I would like to be drawing Bash about as often as we draw Reckless Gas, which we have like what, 6? So maybe we could get rid of 1 or 2 of these Reckless Gases. Let's get rid of all of the Poison Pluses. So that leaves me with a deck that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, if we keep all 4. I don't think I'll keep all 4. I'll maybe keep 1 Poison Plus and get rid of 2 Spores. Again, we're trying to get these decks down to about 10 cards each. Drople's gonna be the easier one to sculpt, so we'll see what we want to do with you. Cleanse. Right off the bat. Life Pool, we almost never use. It's really expensive, really hard to use. Get rid of that one. I do want to keep a Waterfall. So I thought we were going to get rid of Waterfall or Tidal Wave, but for things like Pupbox, I think it's the only way we're actually going to be able to kill it. So we're going to have to stick with that one. 1 Ablution, 1 Holy Water is fine. HP Rain's a good card. Regen Plus, so that will leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4 healing cards. 5 healing cards. Again, we're drawing healing about as often as we're drawing bash and damage. That feels almost right to me. I think I want 1 more healing card when we can get it. So I'm going to keep 1 regen. Feed, cleanse, regen. While we're here, do you have anything we can upgrade? We literally can't upgrade anything in your deck. That might be true for everyone, actually. Can we upgrade it? No. Can we upgrade anything with you? No. Okay. So no, I thought I would when I took in all those new cards. We're getting rid of a Reckless Gas. We have to. I love the card, but there's just too many of them where it's like actually bogging down the deck. And we'll keep ourselves at 1 poison plus. We have all the spores still. Maybe something to consider. But the deck's now down to like mid-30s card-wise. I really want to try it out now. So still looking for Wolfsbane. That's why I didn't leave. I'm also going to try popping the Psychic Sight Potion way out here. And maybe we'll get more eggs. See if my theory is right about higher level spirits dropping eggs more often. So 35 card deck. That's about where we want it to be at. Wow. So this is basically a 3 cost big hut. Kind of wild. I'm gonna just, to make sure you live, do that. As long as everyone makes it to next turn, no problems. Everyone made it to next turn. Now you're in trouble. Oh my god, and we got big on. I'm now regenerating half of my health bar. Some of their spirits entire health bars every turn. There isn't it's like a coordinated person's team, but these are just wild spirits. Man, Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave's actually not good here. I was about to say it was, but nope. It's Crush Bash every day. Followed by another defensive bash, I guess. Could have probably gotten rid of Water Balloon. The damage isn't good enough to justify it, but hey, what can you do? The regen fight has been won. The deck feels way better now. The deck is crazy. I feel like I have ways out of every turn. I feel like I have options on every turn. My egg theory has to be right, dude. If it isn't, I'm actually gonna scream. This is egg theory episode. That's just the theory in egg theory. Doesn't he do food theories? I like watch game theory, and I do not know if he actually has a channel called Food Theory. If that was a thing, I think it might already be dead. He's still uploading to it, but to kill it now, Mr. Matthew. Maybe he uploads TikToks then. I can see that. But yeah, food theory is a goofy idea. Game theory is fun. Everyone's full health, so we don't have to worry about that. Evil Eye has the biggest, beefiest bar, which I always like to take down. Do we just spam Reckless Gases? Or do we HP Rain? I think we HP Rain. Give everyone a little bit of survivability. Wow, my poison was just chip damage that turn. I thought my Reckless Gases would have kind of multiplied up a little bit, but not yet. Now we will with Accelerant. So, front guy, Accelerant, and we just have to play Water Balloon because, well, we don't have to, but it's a much better idea. Now this fight's over. We can just focus on healing. Oh, no, we can't focus on healing. So we can try to end it earlier? I don't know if it really matters, but... Another egg. This is not a theory anymore. This is fact. Higher level spirits tend to drop more eggs. And you should... That's a thing. Also, the fact we're fighting... These spirits are like around our level. And again, we're like coming out of fights with more health than we went in with. That's big. I think this really shows I made the ultimate team. I don't see a lot of people using Mumbleweed. That's really insane to me. I don't think a lot of people use Ash. I think a lot of people run 2 Poison Spirits. And that's maybe not true. I've definitely seen it though. But I think I have found the ultimate team comp. Also, Wolfsbane, excuse me, can you spawn? I don't know why you're being so sheepish on me. But yeah, Mumbleweed's crazy. One of, if not the strongest spirits in the game. I think when I found him early game, I was like, he can't be this good forever. Like, there's gonna be something that beats him. I've always kept that in my mind. And I don't think we ever have. I think Mumbleweed is the strongest thing we've ever found. Also, we're already over an hour on this episode, and we are at 17:50 on the clock, which is pretty bad. Means it's gonna be a long one. Sorry, computer, for having to upload it. I'm gonna be uploading a bunch of videos tonight. I need to, like, be careful, because I'm gonna upload, like, the other day I uploaded 2 mini videos at once, and I, like, didn't even finish by the morning. So, yeah. It happens, because there's so many hours of this stuff, but I kind of upload them all overnight, like one night every couple days. It's kind of how I've been doing it. Because I've just been recording so much. It doesn't make sense. Because I usually upload overnight just because it, like, kind of... You can't do a lot of other stuff on your computer while you're uploading. Like, I wouldn't play a game or make a video while uploading. When I used to render, it was a way bigger problem. Because then it's like I couldn't even, like, browse the internet. And so I would, like, upload and render in the middle of the night. Oh, why did I do that? It doesn't really matter. But it does waste one of my energies. Oh wow, they got a dizzy off on Mumbleweed? Did we toggle fast mode? Oh, okay. I felt like it slowed down there for a second. No! Wolfsbane, you're my last spirit. You cannot be playing these games with me. Speed? Come on. This is the one though. This is the one. Watch, watch, watch. I can't believe it. I cannot even start believing it. Honestly. It's so tragic. Sorry, I just had a thought cross my mind. And since we're an hour in, and if you're really still here, you're a real one. There are numbers. So, this is totally off topic. There are prime numbers. There are people out there that run these computer simulations to find the new largest prime number. And these numbers, I guess maybe they could have existed somewhere in the world at some point and no one ever went, hey, that's a prime. But I feel like so many of these numbers, they're absurdly large, were literally brought in the world just to say, hey, look, it's a big prime number. And it's like, if anyone ever took the time to actually care enough about this number, they would have realized it was prime. But this number is meaningless. Its meaning is only that it's a big prime number. You have created something only to just have it as a spectacle, and you've brought nothing to the world. I usually don't like to be critical of math, but I do think that's actually a pointless pursuit. If it mattered, someone would have already known. Excuse me? Has he rejected us 4 times at this point? We're gonna kill him at this rate, dude. We've taken nearly 200 health off the guy. Okay, 150. Still, holy smokes. I can't. I cannot. Brother, I cannot deal with you. I know you're level 62. You're a pretty cool guy. You killed Drompo? How dare you? Also, I think the strategy with an enemy like me, who's extremely high armor, lower their armor if you're normal attack. Lower their armor almost to 0 and then do a bunch of attacks and never lower it again. Because a guy like me, who my armor stats, like, I want you to dizzy me and reset it. Unless you're gonna kill me in the dizzy, which, like, with a lot of regen, that's probably not happening. But Revive's in a worse spot than Mumbleweed, because Mumbleweed's tanking all these attacks all the time. Mumbleweed, you know, every time the armor goes down, is actually good. Okay, this isn't the one. Guys, I don't know what to do. This is like my 4 attempt. I'm gonna have to heal the wolf space. There's just no way around it. If it gets too low, we've got like 3 more turns before we might actually have to start considering doing that. Guys, what am I supposed to do? This Wolfsbane. This episode's going so long. Wolfsbane, I don't think you understand what the hell you are putting me through for your own entertainment. I was hoping this would be a short one. I was gonna like do a short episode, go on a walk. I mean, I'm still gonna go on a walk, but it's crazy. Wolfsbane, you cannot be this tanky. It's just heinous. I cannot. I'm literally just in disbelief. This guy's gonna take like a stack of these. Hey, don't we have... we probably don't have them anymore. For a while I was carrying around some of the new, better taming item. Is he bugged? Like, what's going on? I'm not giving up on this. We've been tried so few times in this game, it's honestly kind of novel. I can feed him, oh my god. We're actually feeding, we're really doing that. We are really doing that, okay. Yup, cool, very good. We just healed the enemy because we accidentally attacked him one time. Probably would have been smart to kill Pupbox at this point. Like, at this point we know we're going into the 12th round. Put in boxing terms. Do we just kill Pupbox? I don't have a lot of good targeted damage though. So maybe if we pull our one basic poison, we should. And we'll just let it tick down. But until then, I am not. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna bouncing. It's gonna bouncing. No. Okay. So we'll just let that slowly tick down. But yeah, we're gonna have to heal Wolfsbane even. Oh! Never mind, Pupbox can't be poisoned, of course. So we're gonna have to run from this fight, come to think of it. That's actually super funny. Yeah, that ability is actually pretty busted if you struggle with poison types, for sure. I don't know what to do. I think I've used like almost 100 Spectre Flowers on this guy. Like, when they're level 61 and I'm level 6, or when they're level 62, I'm level 61, like, can they not be caught? Like, is this just not possible? Are they too high of a level? I don't think so. I understand they're a high level and it should be hard, but I'm also wondering if it's like a rounding error in the game where it's like, okay, if they're level 61, they're going to be hard to catch, but it accidentally is a rounding down to 0% chance. No way. As I talk about, I'm like, is this guy actually bugged? I'm in disbelief. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. That was nightmarish. That took genuinely like 10 minutes. That was ridiculous, dude. Holy smokes. Are we really gonna look for psychic spirits tonight? I need to go to the bar. Okay. Figuratively, but also we're gonna go to the bar tonight in the game. And we're gonna drink that one off because holy smokes. Wolfsbane, were you... Also, I love the poinsettia outside. It was a great touch we added. Holy smokes, Wolfsbane. You will be remembered for your valiant refusal to be caught. Nothing to see in here. I think we already collected for the day, probably. Is my inventory really full? Oh, yeah, it is. Huh. Interesting. I should maybe just put a chest in here to put spirit resources in. I don't have a chest to just throw around, do I? Sadly, no. So Saturday night, it's not the best bar night. Best bar night's Friday nights. But hey, Cleo and Farah are here. What's up, cutie? I have a girlfriend, Farah. Okay? Don't talk to me like that. Yesterday I read a festival book about classical architecture. I was wondering if it's time we brought pillars back in vogue. I mean, it doesn't even matter. We're already maxed out, but I might as well. Never really figured out the whole gift thing. Yo, happy Saturday. I wonder why it's called that. Just because you're supposed to sit down a lot on the weekend? I've been sitting down a lot. It's not the weekend. It's kind of my weekend, though. Is today the day it gives me free beer? Sadly, no. It must be Friday nights. We did get a coffee. Come warm up by the fire. You slick soaked to the bone. Yeah, I got my free coffee. We will talk. Wow, Asuna is such good friends with us for some reason. I feel like we've never talked to her. Also, I didn't actually get beer because it doesn't like give me any good stats. But I just need something dumb to do. Pass the time. Maybe like an hour and a half long episode. So I'm still not going to waste my time. We can instead... Oh yeah, we were going to spirit portal, weren't we? Or psychic spirit hunt. I can't really do that. I need to get my stuff into storage. And I don't want to waste my psychic hunt potion. So we'll just put stuff in storage. Spirit resources. Going in. We'll also put some of these spirit eggs because we don't need any earth type spirits anymore. Moss ball seed, I'm baffled by your existence, but you're gonna go in there for now. Ooh, a decoration station. Not a decoration station, but a decoration chest would be good. We'll get some wood in there as well. We're actually doing really nicely on the stuff we need to make spirit barns for when we want to. And icicle roots. There we go. Oh, we do need just, or not spirit barns, but spirit stalls and moongrass stalls and all that. All that wood there and fiber. You can throw some more in there. Okay, that's everything. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna round out the day. I'm just gonna be like running in circles for the rest of the day if I don't. We could have maybe crafted. No, because I don't have moonstone to craft anything. 3 spirits to go. Why do I only know about... No, I know about all 3 of them. Okay, next episode. We'll maybe do some dungeons. I've been saying I want to do dungeons and I just look for spirits all day. Maybe we'll take a break from looking for spirits for a day, because I'm getting a little tired of these last one now. There's only one left out in the wild, though. Okay, we're gonna find it next episode. I'm committed.